Hello and welcome to the cheap but surprisingly cheerful world of the Dacia Sandero. Dacia, yes, that is how it's pronounced, is Renault's Romanian outpost, and it's aiming for the sort of market which was cheap but not rubbish once occupied by Skoda. For 5,595 quid you get a car which you can have in any colour you like as long as it's white, with black plastic bumpers, and you have to wind your own windows and the radio is extra. You're looking at a more expensive Sandero, and these are available with a choice of colours. This one's the poshed up 8,795 quid Laureate, with things like front fog lamps, cruise control, aircon, a 6-function computer, how exciting is that? Electric windows, height adjustable front seat belts, blah blah blah. But it's still a lot of car for not a lot of cash. And there's a sort of pseudo four-wheel drive jacked up version called the Stepway. I guess the thing to remember about this car is that what it's giving you is a Clio-sized vehicle for the price of something like a Peugeot 107. Our test car had a 900cc 3-cylinder engine. Its vital statistics are top speed 109 miles an hour, 0 to 62 in fractionally over 11 seconds, a claimed 54 and a bit mpg combined, and CO2 emissions of 120 grams per kilometre. Moving on, the little 3-cylinder engine actually sounds quite distinctive. It's pretty nice, really. And once you get it into top gear and you're travelling at motorway speeds, the car is surprisingly relaxed and civilised, although there is a little bit of wind noise. You can buy a diesel version of this car. There's also a 1200cc 4-cylinder version, which is an older engine. Now, if I were to go into motoring journalist speak about how this thing goes round corners, you probably would lose the will to live. Let's just say if you turn the steering wheel, the car goes where you point it. You don't buy a thing like this because it's going to be a thrill a minute, and on that level it certainly doesn't disappoint. It's actually a perfectly pleasant little car. The ride is good, the steering is perfectly direct, the gear change has a vague rubbery crudity to it, but actually it works perfectly well. There's plenty of room for 4 adults, and in fact you could get a 5th in with a bit of a squeeze. Legroom is decent, so is headroom, and the car is easy to get in and out of with 4 big doors. Other plus points, well, the boot is a decent size, although the lip is fairly high, so if you want to haul suitcases into it, you're going to have to heave them up a little bit. And there's a nice big glove box. Now, this stuff isn't exciting, but it all goes to making the thing a painless consumer durable that's easy to live with. Actually, this is quite a likeable car. It's not the sort of thing you buy to impress your friends, but equally, it's the sort of thing you might buy if you had a life and didn't want to spend a lot of money on a new car.